What's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you some behind the scenes street photography I got in downtown Edmonton. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some perspective footage just like in all of my other behind the scenes style videos, and I'm just going to do a dive into my mindset when I'm out doing street photography and I'm out shooting in downtown. So the gear that I'm using in this video is the Lumix G9 as well as the 12 to 35mm f2.8. So that lens is actually equivalent to a 24 to 70mm in full frame terms because it's a 2x crop factor because it's micro four thirds. And that's basically it. I'm not using any fancy filters or mist filters or anything else. I don't switch lenses when I'm out doing street photography. I usually just take one lens and then make do with that lens. So yeah, I'm going to get into the footage right now so I can begin the video and you guys can kind of see my process for doing street photography. So I'm kind of just starting off here at the legislature. I park over in this parking lot and then I kind of just go downtown from there. I'm quickly just changing up some of my settings on my camera and I actually get this shot, and it is the first shot of the day. There's no edit or anything like that on this because it's just kind of a whatever photo, you know, get the first shot off and kind of continue to get some more photos, get the juices flowing and everything. I'm actually upping my aperture on this shot and I'm trying to get some sun stars. The idea is there with this photo, but I don't think this lens is the best for sun stars. But I'm just trying to experiment a little bit in this day of shooting. And then I end up getting this shot as well. Nothing too interesting about this either. I didn't edit this one at all, but just kind of walking down the street. I end up going in this alleyway and I feel like from this point on the photos start to get quite a bit better. So I actually end up seeing this security camera as I'm just turning my head, and this is actually my favorite photo from the day. And I just really like how all the colors came together. I like the style of that security camera, the lighting, everything. I really like how that came together. And then as I'm walking down, I actually see this orange type of building, the blue sky, blue reflections in the glass, and the green tree there. It just really has a nice look to it. I really like how that turned out as well. And then this composition, I was actually waiting for someone to cross that street and get into frame. I got this shot of this guy on a bicycle. It's maybe a bit too wide, but I like the idea and I really like that composition. So I might try doing that again. But yeah, it didn't work out as well as I would have hoped. Now this composition I really liked, and I also waited quite a while for someone to maybe cross and get into that frame, into that light. No one came, unfortunately, but I did get a shot of the composition, so maybe in the future I can try to replicate that photo and actually try to capture a subject walking through that composition. And then as I'm walking down, I see this guy kind of being lit up by the light and the nice archway is a really nice frame for him. I like how it turned out, but didn't really like that SUV in the corner there. And then I'm trying to experiment again with a closed aperture, trying to get sun stars right there. Didn't really turn out all that well again, just this lens isn't the best for sun stars. And then I see this bright red Mini Cooper. I love how this photo turned out. It's mainly just the bright reds, the nice orange glow of the sun, just the lighting, everything. It really turned out well. There's something about taxis that I just think is super interesting for photos, just the bright yellow and everything. I love how the shadow, the angle of the sun creates long shadows. I really like how that turned out. And then right here, I actually see this motorcycle and I didn't expect him to make a left turn here, but I'm happy he did because the shadow that he casted, the lighting, everything, the bright red on his motorcycle, it really all kind of came together and it actually turned out to be a not bad photo. Right here, I'm just getting a shot of the kind of line in the road leading to this road closed sign. the nice green, the bright orange, and that blue sky is just perfect. And now I am just using the windows and kind of the glass to create an abstract look to this picture. I'm just waiting for these guys across the street to kind of get into frame, and then I'm going to take the photo, and it has this kind of mirrored like reflections and everything. It kind of adds to the photo. It makes it look a bit interesting. And then I'm just getting a quick photo of this like boot repair shop sign. Nothing too interesting or crazy. It's a nice looking sign, but it's not too interesting. And then I actually get a shot that I didn't think would look too great, but I actually kind of like the colors and the lighting in this photo right here. Just the bright yellows, the greens, the blues kind of all came together. Then a little bit later on, I actually am walking in a different part of the city, and I get this shot of this 24-hour parking sign. It actually turned out quite a bit better than I expected. The blues and everything, it kind of has a nice vibe to it. And thinking, or speaking of colors and everything, this photo right here has so many colors, lots going on with the mural. It's kind of an ugly looking car, but it kind of goes with the mural, I guess. It's kind of blocky, and it kind of fitted in, I guess. And then just kind of further on, I end up getting this shot of these yellow posts and this chain link fence. Nothing too interesting here, but I kind of liked how it looked. And then I'm actually using a Tesla's roof to get a reflection shot of the sky and this bright, vibrant building with all these colors. I kind of like how it turned out. I wish there was a bit more contrast in that photo. But now I'm getting this lady crossing by this alleyway, which acts as a nice frame, and I like this composition. I like the height of the buildings, the colors. I really like how that all came together. And now coming on the last photo of the day, I end up getting this nice shot of this building that looks kind of interesting, and I get the street signs and the lamppost, and I really like how this photo turned out. So now that I'm finished up showing you guys the footage, I kind of just want to talk about my favorite photo from the day, as I do in all of these videos, and that would definitely have to be the picture of the security camera on that post. So it was kind of a slower day of shooting. There was some nice spontaneous pictures like the motorcycle picture and stuff like that, but overall it was a bit slower. You can't really do anything about that. It was just one of those days of street photography, but I still got a few images that I really do like. Not as many as I usually do, but that security camera picture really stood out to me. I really like how that turned out. So that's definitely my favorite from the day. I like how the edit really turned out on that. And you don't see cameras that look like that anymore. It's a bit older, like an older design and stuff. But yeah, everything kind of came together with that one. It's a bit more of a simple photo, but I do like how that turned out. A second favorite would probably be the guy on the motorcycle, kind of making that left turn in the intersection. I kind of liked how that turned out, the lighting and the shadow and everything. But now that I'm kind of finished up with the video, I would just like to ask you guys to check out my Instagram and my other socials at bmintram, and then also check out my website, which can be found at bmintram.myportfolio.com. So I post a lot on my different socials, especially my Instagram with my latest pictures. So if you guys want to see more of my work, you could check it out on there. And then my best work is found on my website. So if you guys want to check out more of my stuff, those are the places to look. And I'm just going to ask you guys to please subscribe to my channel and also leave a thumbs up on this video, as it helps me out a lot as a creator. But anyways, that's it for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.